are the Ora robots. If the fathers are still going the extra mile now, it's because this generation is still sleeping. Somebody say, where will I start? Start from where you are. Begin small, but don't think small. Very tough. Very tough. There are still people that think I'm mad. Very tough. How do you leave your comfort zone and go to a battle zone? How? How? I've had times I wept. How? When people you think who love you forget to check on you. How? Behind the glory, there is a story. They clap for the glory, but when you open up the story, it is not as attractive. Men like Ora robots shook the world. All the things you hear about Ora robots was in 20 years. How many years? The tent meetings, 20 years. The crusades, 20 years. Catherine Kuhlman wasn't up to that. And by the way, can I announce to you, the Lord told me women are rising this year. That will stand and hold tent healing meetings. I'm telling you the reality. He told me women are rising this year. Deborahs are rising. The caution to you is time is running out. Time is running out. The Lord told me life. You can agree or disagree. He said if you do nothing by 2025, the window is closed. And I looked at everything and looked at God. If I fail, let me fail following him. I'd rather fail following God than succeed without following him. The early pursuit. My friend, what are you doing with your mandate? Written. Take a step now. This is my parting charge to you at Awaken. Take a step for God's sake. A generation is waiting. You are waiting for money. God is waiting for obedience. If it takes you selling your car to follow him, sell it and follow him. If it takes you changing your tribe to follow him, you better change your tribe. Know the men that have the passion and hunger that you have. Awake, thou that sleepest. Arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light. Mantles don't go to heaven. Some of us are wearing the Riyad Bonke mantle for our generation. Wearing the Catherine Kuhlman mantle for our generation. Wearing the Smith Wigglesworth mantle for our generation. Please now, let's take a step. Early pursuit of his presence. Evangelists, you don't have to be a pastor. If God has sent you out, go out. If he has told you to stay, the name and the word evangelist, power and the fire is where he sent me. Early pursuit of his presence. Where are the Esthers who were born for such a time as this, and you are hidden, refusing to step out? We are the women who will gather nations together. Where are they? What I'm telling you, pursue early. I brought my notes here from January last year and how time flies. I saw things in my notes, God telling me the time is now. And I wrote it down. Gave me all the scriptures. The time is now. Move now. Journey now. And he says no. The gospel I've given to you will not be received until you step out.